Cameras rolling.
Sound is speeding. Quiet on the set.
Promo 1, scene 1, take 2, Dr. G.
X.
My name is Leisha Shaver, and I serve as the principal and owner of Advanced Preparatory International High School. I'm excited to have students that come from everywhere for different reasons. They're really excited. First of all, we are a Christian school, so they're excited about the Lord, and that's one of the things that we really like. The fact that we get to circle up and pray every day, that is a blessing, not just for me to watch, but for the students to participate in. We also are really adamant about learning here. So our students get a chance to do dual credit. They get a chance to really persevere and push hard through the lessons that we do, and we give them real life lessons. They also get a chance to work with trade programs. And currently, we have several students that are interested in cybersecurity. And so this is a big opportunity for them now in this season, knowing some of the things that are going on and the fact that our students get to experience it right now in school as they come. We have an opportunity to make different changes maybe in our work schedule, because here we care about students. We care about their lives, not just here. We care about their home life. We care about their social life. We care about their future more than anything. So this is the place where we connect our students with their future.
I'm Braylon Singleton, a ninth grader at Lowry Freshman Center in Allen, Texas. It is an honor to narrate the Advanced Preparatory International 2025 film project. The students at API chose a sensitive subject, conflict resolution. But the students at API understood the assignment. They had to write an original script that included a conflict and a resolution. It didn't have to be true, but it had to be realistic. As a teenager in this society, I know how quickly a conflict can start and how hard it can be to achieve a positive resolution. We start with Charles. His conflict started when his mom came home from work.
Charles, we're home.
How was your day?
Busy. I was on my feet all day. You start dinner?
No, I had a hamburger after school.
Did you start the laundry?
No, I was planning on doing it this weekend.
Okay. What about the special homework assignment that's due?
I was waiting for you to get home so you could help me with it.
You're kidding me. What about the dishes?
Is it really that important? I can do the dishes later.
Charles, if you do not finish anything now, what are you going to finish in life?
Hasten's conflict started when he bumped into the school bully.
Hey James, what's up?
No, don't act brand new.
What?
Where's my money? My $20.
What you talking about? I'm not bringing you any more money.
I run this school. You owe me $20.
No,
I told you what would happen if you ain't bring my money. And I'll do it again.
I'm not bringing you any more money.
I run this school. Where's my $20?
No, I ain't giving you no more money.
Darius' conflict started when he was reading a book.
Man, you should have seen him. He made was but halfway up around the block before he finally noticed it was there. It was great, man.
Ow. You hit me.
You were in the way.
You can't say excuse me. You are rude. Hello.
Hold up. I'm at the call you back. Look, I ain't do nothing.
Yes, you did. You just hit me.
No, I didn't.
Did you not just see what you just did?
You were in the way.
Did somebody tell you I was here? Are you spying on me? Did they tell you I was over here? Why are you here? What? And I heard some stuff about you from other kids too.
Don't be believing what other people tell you. It's untrue. You just being mean.
No, you're rude, and I believe everything that they say about you.
Jeez, I ain't mean to hurt you. I'm sorry.
Whatever. It's too late. Just go.
Jay's conflict was unexpected. It started on his way to the restroom.
Whoa, bro. Where you going? Huh? You smell like weed, bro. What'd you say? Where your pass at? Bro. Man, let's go security. I'm trying to feel that short. That you call somebody to come get you, bro? Let me search you, man. I'm not over there. I'm trying to stand and listen. Man, go straight to class.
Jeray's conflict started when he went share his donuts with his sister.
Whoop, I'm hungry. It almost sweet to you.
Jeray, can I have a donut?
No, it's not enough for you.
But isn't there a dozen donuts in the box?
You know what? Yes, it is. They are mine.
Why are you always eating everything and never leaving anything for me?
You eat too many sweets. Mom told you to cut back anyways.
You are so greedy.
These are my donuts. I paid for them.
But you could share. We may all be hungry.
I'm gonna eat these ones too.
I'm gonna tell Mom how mean you are.
Gideon shouldn't have had a conflict. He just wanted his brother to play a game with him.
Trey! Trey! The game is finally here. Trey! Trey! Trey!
I'm really gonna win at this game.
Trey! Trey!
Win at this game.
Trey! Trey! The game's finally here.
I'm really gonna whip him like he stole something. Oh my gosh.
Trey! Trey! The game's finally here, Trey! Die! 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 Trey! Trey! Trey!
Huh?
Didn't you hear me?
You talking to me?
You're the only one in the house!
Raylan had an age-old conflict. Who gets to sit up front in the car?
Are you ready to go?
Hold on, I'm putting on my shoes.
Okay, I'll meet you in the car.
Alright, but remember, Mom, I'm sitting up front.
No, Mom said you couldn't ride in front. You have motion sickness.
That's not fair.
It wasn't fair when I had to clean up your throw up.
That was a one-time thing. It won't happen again.
First come, first serve.
Man, you always get your way.
And you will always have to sit in the back seat anyway. Because you're the young kids.
Alright.
Paul's family conflict affected him.
So what you trying to say? What you saying? What you don't? Where's the money?
I told you what happened. Dad? Paul, I didn't know you were in your room.
Dad, what happened?
I lost all my money. It's gone, bro.
Where?
I don't even know. My bank accounts were hacked. How am I gonna pay the bill?
Let me help you out. I saved all this.
No. Your mom will get on my case. Keep your money.
But you need help. This is important.
You need that money for your future plans to study abroad.
Let me help you out.
John was doing something good when his conflict started.
John, why are you cooking?
What you mean while I'm cooking so we can eat?
I told you I was going out tonight.
I thought we went over this already.
I thought you were cool with it.
Well, you was wrong. You always outside with them bops.
Don't call my friends Bob.
You might well be a bop too. That's all you hang around.
Here you go with your insecurities.
Ain't nobody insecure, bro. I'm just healed.
You think you know everything.
Nah, you think I'm stupid.
I'm going out, John.
Here, Renee's conflict started when her phone rang.
What's up, Tay?
Hey girl, what you doing?
Nothing to get out the shower.
I'm on my way to help you.
For real? I can't. My grandparents let us sit about the last time without permission.
They're probably asleep right now.
Yeah, from they're in the next room.
Come on, we're going to a party. You know who's going to be there.
I would have to.
Jump out the window.
Exactly. Jump out the window again.
Hey twin, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Anna Maria's conflict started when she overslept for school.
Ana Maria? Ana Maria? Ana Maria, get up! Ana Maria! Ana Maria?
This time already, I was dreaming about.
You're late for school again, you know that, right?
Okay, I'm getting up already.
You need to check your attitude and find your own right. I'm calling your dad right now.
How am I supposed to get to school?
Call Belinda, find her right.
Did you ask her mom?
No, you need to.
But I thought.
You need to grow up, Ana Maria. I'm tired of you oversleeping. When you oversleep, you need to find your own right, because I need to get to work on time.
Luke's conflict started when he stayed up too late on a school night.
Luke, do you know what time it is?
Oh, stop. It's 3.
Luke, what are you doing looking at TV? Look, give me this thing. You need to be asleep.
Oh, man. I was looking at that.
Well, I don't care nothing about that. You need to be asleep.
But I'm not sleepy. I took a nap after school.
Luke, you have a test in the morning.
There's no school tomorrow.
Luke, why are you lying?
I'm not.
The principal called and told me you have an exam in the morning. Stop lying.
Kai's conflict started when she was at the dinner table with her mother.
Man, I'm stuffed, man. That was good.
I'm so glad you enjoyed. God, where are you going?
To my room. Why?
You need to clear the table. See, that's why you're on punishment now.
I'm going to do it later.
You always say that. Get these dishes, clear the table, put the dishes in the dishwasher.
Mom,
What?
why do you only ask me to clean the table? He can do it sometimes too.
I was taught that girls clear the kitchen.
But that's not fair.
I'm trying to teach you how to run a household.
But he needs to learn too.
Aaron's conflict started when he heard something outside.
Hey Jordan, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Nothing. I just seen you toss some rocks in the air.
I didn't toss anything in the air. And I don't like that you accusing me.
Hey Jordan, is your mom home?
Yeah, why?
Because I'm gonna tell her about you throwing rocks in our neighborhood.
You gonna tell my mama?
Yeah, just in case you break somebody's window.
If you tell her, I'll fight you.
Man, I'll hurt you if you throw another rock in my house.
Micaiah's conflict started with a misunderstanding.
Did you talk to Paris today? I texted her when she didn't respond. No, she didn't say much to me at all today either. What do you think happened? Maybe she broke up with her boyfriend. Paris would have told us. Sarah, did you say anything to her? You know, you can say hurtful things to people. I didn't, I promise. When I spoke to her at lunchtime, she said she was ignoring you because you didn't talk to her at lunch. I seen her with her cheerleading friends, but I didn't want to interrupt. But did you even speak to her? No, but did you even wave at her? No, I didn't because I had a hit.
Jeffrey's conflict started with his friend Dean.
We're finally done.
Yeah, but why are you so tired?
What do you mean?
I had to lift all those heavy boxes while you...
I had to lead the whole team.
All you did was tell people what to do all day. Anybody could do that.
Then why didn't you? You try managing 6 people who don't know what to do.
Because I didn't want to.
Ha! You're all bronze and no brain.
I'll show you brawn.
You're pathetic. You start everything with your words and end with your fists.
Wow, a conflict can start anywhere, anytime, with anybody, about anything. We've seen the conflicts. Now let's examine the resolutions. Let's see how the API students resolve their conflict when they meet with the therapist.
I'm sorry. I've never heard of people fight over a donut. Jeray, tell me why you are here today.
I'm here because of my sister.
Tell me more.
She always takes things that are mine.
Why are you always eating everything and never leaving anything for me?
You eat too many sweets. Mom told you to cut back anyways.
You are so greedy.
Tell me more.
She always takes things that are mine.
What about this donut?
I have a job. I pay for him, and she needs to respect that.
Well, I think you should.
What should I do, Doc?
You need to share it with her. She doesn't have the money to get things like you do.
I give her some, sometimes.
Well, make it a point to give her some, but don't make her feel bad because she wants what you have. She admires you.
For real? Who thought about that?
Stop, man. Stop.
Jay, what's going on?
I need help.
Well, tell me what happened.
Man, I got them 12 teachers screwed.
Man, let's go to security, man. Man, do I need to call somebody to come get you? Man, let me pat you down, bro.
So, what happened?
Man, I'm talking moving around.
So, you had been smoking.
No, I didn't do it.
So, Jay, had you been smoking?
I ain't getting nothing. I'm doing it.
Jay, you're gonna have to learn to take responsibility and the blame for your actions. You're gonna have to. Jay, this is important. You have to accept responsibility. You have to take the blame for the things that you've done. The teacher smelled it all. Aaron?
I don't have anger issues.
Your test results say otherwise.
What does it say?
I see lots of incidents of violent behavior here, Aaron.
Every kid my age has anger issues. What's new?
If you tell her, I'll fight you.
Man, I'll hurt you if you throw another rock in my house.
We're not talking about them. We're talking about you today.
There's so much you don't know about me.
Well, school me.
I wasn't mad at Jordan for throwing rocks. I was defending my home.
Well, that's honorable, but it's not your position to defend your home. That's what your parents do. I'm going to recommend anger management for you for a month.
All right, Doc, we'll see how this goes.
What's wrong with me, Doc? What's wrong with me?
What do you think is wrong with you, Casey?
I know this one.
Give me an example. What do you mean?
I've never had a problem with someone. I'm ready to shake and bake.
Shake and bake?
I'm ready to fight. Can you help me? No, I ain't giving you no more money.
You have to be honest with me. Are you having problems at home?
No,
Then what is it?
I'm tired of being bullied. That boy underestimated.
That's admirable, but you have to learn to control your anger.
Really?
Well, let's do it. Hi, I see that you and your mother are conflicting on a regular basis. It's been consistent. So what's the problem?
Are you going to tell her what we talked about?
Not unless you want me to. This conversation that we're having is very confidential.
My mom keeps making me do chores and not my brother.
And?
I told her it wasn't fair.
You need to clear the table. See, that's why you're on punishment now.
I'm going to do it later.
You always say that.
You told her? Is that the way you really speak to your mom?
Probably not, but she makes me so mad.
Well, why don't you do a calendar for chores? You take a week and then your brother takes a week.
Would you suggest that to my mother?
I can do that if you want me to.
I think that's a great idea.
Anna Maria. Anna Maria. Anna Maria.
What?
You're here for a session with me today.
I don't need this.
But your mom said you do.
My mom is exaggerating.
Ana Maria? Ana Maria? Ana Maria, get up! You're late for school again, you know that, right?
Ana Maria, put your phone down.
My mom is exaggerating.
Are you oversleeping?
Yes.
Why?
I lose track of time of being on my phone.
Is it showing up in your grades?
Yes, but I want to be an influencer so I have to keep up with the latest trends.
Ana Maria, I'm gonna give you something to help you sleep. But you have to prioritize your life. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be an influencer, but you cannot allow yourself to fail.
I'm sorry, Doc, you're right.
John, I thought your appointment was for next week.
I don't know, Doc. I just had to come see you.
So what's going on? Tell me what's happening.
I don't know. My anger has been out of control lately. Like, I flip out over anything. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Give me an example.
Like the other day, my girl was going there and I flipped out on her. Well, you was wrong. You always outside with them bops.
Don't call my friends Bob.
You might well be a bop too. That's all you hang around.
Here you go with your insecurity.
What exactly frustrated you about your girl going out?
Cause her friends are no good for her. She just can't see it.
Are you looking at things from her perspective though?
But honestly, lately I've been trying to. So that way I don't crash out.
Well, let me write a prescription for anxiety, and we'll meet every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Let's see if we can kind of work on some things and help you with that anxiety and frustration.
Okay, big.
Raylan, thanks for coming in today. So what's wrong?
I tend to get mad over the smallest things. Are you ready to go?
Hold on, I'm putting on my shoes.
Okay, I'll meet you in the car.
Alright, but remember, Mom, I'm sitting up front.
No, Mom said you couldn't ride in front. You have motion sickness.
Give me an example.
Me and my brother, we had a disagreement about who would sit up front in the car.
That sounds like a minor problem.
Yes, that's what I mean.
You should take turns sitting up front. That would be only fair. But what's really troubling you?
Something Dre said.
Man, you always get your way.
And you will always have to sit in the back seat. I always have to get my way.
Is it true?
I'm selfish.
Paul, it's nice to meet you. Have a seat, please. How you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Tell me what's going on.
My parents don't get along.
Did you talk to them?
I tried to talk to them, but it doesn't work. Let me help you out. I saved all this.
No. Your mom will get on my case. Keep your money.
Did you talk to them?
I tried, but they always fight over money.
Why?
Because never enough to make up with me.
You still ought to say something about it. Staying silent won't help. You have to let them know how you feel.
I tried donating my savings to help pay the bills.
I'm glad to hear that. You're a good son, but I know it's hard for you though.
Thanks, Doc. It just feels good to talk to someone.
Luke, are you Luke?
That's what started.
What's wrong, Luke?
Nothing. I get tired of people looking at something wrong with me.
So there's a reason why your mother sent you here to me today. I need you to look at me. Why did she send you here to talk to me today?
I picked it up in the book.
What are you doing looking at TV? Look, give me this thing. You need to be asleep.
Oh man, I was looking at that.
Well, I don't care nothing about that.
So what do you want to do?
Look at TV, play my game, and get my phone.
What does your mom think about that?
She accused me of lying.
Luke, you'll be graduating soon. Where are you going to live? If you have a family, will you be able to do what you want to do?
I guess I never thought of it like that.
Hello, Darius. How are you today?
Hi.
Glad to see you.
I'd rather stand.
Well, I prefer you see. So,
Well,
talk to me a little bit.
Doc, I think I'm going crazy. What's going on?
Really? So what's happening?
Well, I've always been so paranoid and thinking the worst of people. And I just don't know what to do.
What do you mean? Just tell me a little bit more.
Well, I was even suspicious about coming here today.
Well, you're here now, so that's a start. Tell me a little bit more about what's been going on.
Well, the other day, I got into some confrontation with some kid.
Man, you should have seen him. He made was but halfway up around the block before he finally noticed it was there. It was crazy, man.
You hit me.
You were in the way.
You can't say excuse me. And he hit me, and I accused him of being rude and spying on me, and I told everyone that he was, and even after he apologized, and I just don't know what to do.
So you're gonna have to be more realistic. Everyone isn't out to get you. And I will prescribe something to help you. Help your anxiety a little bit. But it's up to you whether or not you take it.
Okay.
But I'd like to follow up next week to see how everything is going and to see how perhaps the prescription may have been of some use with the paranoid.
Thanks, Doc.
All right, well, I look forward to seeing you next week.
Yes.
Hello, Gideon. How are you today?
I'm doing good. I'm sorry for taking up your time.
It's fine, Gideon. That's why we're here.
I know my parents recommended I come, but it's really not that serious.
Gideon?
Nothing's wrong with me. There's nothing wrong. Oh, sorry. There's nothing wrong with me.
Is this how you shouted at your brother?
Trey! Trey! The game's finally here, Trey!
Huh?
Didn't you hear me?
You were talking to me?
You're the only one in the house! He had earphones on.
But your temper is too short.
So what should I do?
Do what you did when I came in.
Apologize?
Yes, apologize to your brother. That will be the start of you understanding your brother's feelings. I don't think you have an anger problem. I think you're impatient.
So you and Dean got into an argument. So what happened exactly?
I got tired and took my anger out on him. I had to lift all those heavy boxes while you...
I had to delete the whole team.
All you did was tell people what to do all day. Anybody could do that.
Then why didn't you? You try managing 6 people who don't know what to do.
Because I didn't want to.
So you know that is not right. Explain.
It was pretty bad. He even called me pathetic.
Wow. So what do you think you should have done?
Well, maybe I should have taken into consideration how hard it is to manage a group.
So now all you have left to do is apologize.
Apologize?
Maybe you should give some consideration about your relationship and now to determine if your friendship even has a future.
Wow, Doc. That wasn't as hard as I thought it'd be.
So what happened, Charles?
I don't want to talk about it.
Charles, you have to talk about what's bothering you.
I don't want people knowing what's going on in my house.
In this case, it's mandatory. Your mother's very concerned about your behavior, so we have to talk about it.
I need a psych eval because I didn't do my chores.
Why didn't you do your chores, Charles?
I didn't think it mattered.
But you know it matters to your mom.
What about the special homework assignment that's due?
I was waiting for you to get home so you could help me with it.
You're kidding me. What about the dishes?
Is it really that important? I can do the dishes later.
Charles, if you do not finish anything now, what are you going to finish in life?
Why? They'll get done eventually.
Charles, you should be thankful that your mom is teaching you time management. That's important to your life.
Okay. I'll listen to my mom.
Oh, no, where are you going?
I'm losing my best friend.
I'm sorry. Why? What happened?
I didn't think it was a big deal.
What's going on?
My friend Paris thought I was ignoring her, but she felt hurt that I didn't talk to her. Sarah, if you didn't say anything to her, you know, you can say hurtful things to people.
I didn't, I promise. When I spoke to her at lunchtime, she said she was ignoring you because you didn't talk to her at lunch.
I get it. You didn't mean to make her feel like that.
I didn't tell anybody I had anything.
So what do you think you should do?
I should have apologized to her. Tell her.
That sounds like a great idea. Do you need any more of these?
No, Doc, I'm good.
Okay, awesome.
Your name?
Hi. So I know you read my chart, and I know my grandparents told you about how I jumped out the window and almost got myself killed the last time I tried to go to a party.
True. So why did you jump?
I don't want to be there.
But you knew this would upset your grandparents.
I'm always at home. It drives me crazy. I would have to jump out the window. Exactly. Jump out the window again.
This is more than just you leaving the house, Karen.
Yes, it is. It's about having trauma and abandonment issues.
You feel unwanted?
Wanted, but not understood.
But putting your life at risk?
I do better, Doc.
You've been doing so well. We're gonna meet once a week until you are strong enough to make better choices.
Okay. You can do that.
All right.
Cool.
Almost any conflict can be positively resolved. Sometimes you might need a listening ear, or take time to think a problem through, or simply just offer an apology, or just admit that you were wrong. The students at API understood the assignment. We applaud them for choosing conflict resolution as their 2025 film project. Great job.
Hearts Beats. Hearts Beats.